there's one place to vent. Welcome to our parents' basement. Let's dive in.
Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. Welcome back to Our Parents' Basement. I'm Brian.
I'm Kurt. Didn't know you were recording.
Yeah, I was just silent looking down at the computers. It felt right. Welcome back.
Yeah.
So, on today's episode,
Let's do it.
um,
Let's talk about it.
yeah,
It's your time to shine, Brian. You're in the middle. Well, not technically. You're to the right.
anyways,
Brian's buffering right now.
yes, had to load up.
Mhm.
But, yeah, so I wanted to talk about a few things. We're going to start bad. We'll get better later.
As far as what? Regarding the podcast?
No, it's over. No. So as you can see, we're a little short, but we're going to make it run with just us.
You're 6'1". How are you a little short?
You had
Are you
to go-
6'1"?
I am 6'1". Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, most of the time I'm 6'1", but I'll be 6'1" today. Thank you.
Last thing I wanted to do was boost your ego.
So the one thing,
Get to it, Brian.
I don't like to be negative, and it fucking sucks. Goddamn gas prices are fucking ridiculous.
Gas prices are pretty high.
And
Thanks to your boy.
it's all thanks to our fucking orange fucktard.
Look, you voted for him.
Prunt.
What was that?
Trump Donlin.
Donald Trump is what you're trying to say.
Trump Donlin. Can't say his name, you may get shot.
It's not Joe Henry. He's not just going to show the fuck up as soon as I say it.
Comes in the door.
Yeah, you just have a little Joe Henry thing pop up in here. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Henry.
Anyways,
Great marketing. I'm so glad wrestling.
it was so good.
Yeah, not that I watch it.
No, not at all. But the war with Iran and oil crisis.
Fucking terrible.
Al Jazeera, I'm going to fuck this up.
Here
Al
we go.
Jazeera reports that the
Al
U.S.
Jazeera. Yeah.
Thank you. That the U.S. attacked military sites on Iran's Karg Islands. Is that right? Kharg?
Sure.
Karg?
Let's go with that.
Yeah, Karg Island.
Let's white explain this.
A key oil facility. Energy Secretary Chris Wright predicts that the conflict will end in weeks as gas prices have increased 76%. Sorry, 76 cents on average.
But also, are we also ignoring what the United States is currently doing to Cuba as far as their oil crisis? Not getting anything.
You know what's hilarious, Kurt?
What's hilarious, Brian?
That's not in the news at all.
It's somewhat in the news,
Yeah, it was
but
not
it's
in-
it's not like in the major news networks.
No.
I just think it's interesting that Donald Trump goes over to Venezuela, kidnaps their leader, and then tries to get basically take their oil, and then now we're again involved in the Middle East.
Yeah. So a little deeper into it. So the military actions that are happening right now, the U.S. and Israel have carried out an extensive strike on Iran's targets, including an obliteration of military access in the Karg Islands, a critical oil export hub. President Trump recently,
Release Lee. That is if we could at the bottom of the screen
yes,
put Release Lee and then have a description for Release Lee.
definitely.
It's going to be the Our Parents' Basement Dictionary.
That's
entry.
great.
Yeah.
Brian's words.
Yeah, Brian's word.
An obliteration of the military assets in the Karg Island.
Release Lee.
A critical oil export hub. President Trump recently claimed that the U.S. has destroyed 100% of Iran's military capability through Iran continually. What? Though Iran continues to launch retaliation drone and missile strikes. Casualties, the Pentagon has identified 6 U.S. airmen killed in a refueling aircraft crash in Iraq, supporting the war efforts. Additionally, Israeli forces recently killed 4 of the Palestinian families in the West Bank. Global effect really is the war has sent crude oil prices near $100 a barrel.
Yeah, it's been there before.
Yeah, leading to the high gas prices in the U.S. Wow, didn't know this. Formula One has recently canceled the upcoming races in Bahrain, Bahrain.
Bahrain.
Yep, and Saudi Arabia due to the safety concerns.
Yeah.
I didn't know they canceled the races out there. I mean, I get it, but like, it's big.
Yeah.
I mean, because Saudi Arabia was one of their big races for Formula One. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with any wrestling shows overseas now that this is
Yeah.
going on.
I mean, but in my opinion, I didn't like what they were doing. I understand for cultural concerns that they were making the women dress up differently. But
I mean, that's something that we can get into entirely about religion and how it poisons everything. Shout out to Christopher Hitchens, who released a book called How God is Not Great and How Religion Poisons Everything. It's a great book.
that was deep.
Yeah, it's a great book. You know, at the end of the day, it's like, okay, we talk about how women dress and stuff like that.
Well, it was
We have so much more going on in our own backyard.
It was more of how Saudi Arabia really controls everything that happens there. Do you know that they
Yeah, so does
make them
America.
do certain moves? For WWE
What do you mean
specifically.
certain moves? Like women have to do this?
Um,
Like, what do you mean? Certain moves.
What's her name? Valkyria?
Uh-huh.
She can't do her signature move there
Why?
because it's distasteful to women. Where she grabs them and bounces her ass on the back of their neck. She's not allowed to do that.
I think that's great.
It's
by the way.
fantastic.
It's
And so
amazing.
does one of our favorite old wrestlers. God, I can't remember his name. He's on the Legends show. It's Stephanie McMahon, yes. Old black guy with dreads. Major wrestler. He was known for his dreads. Older wrestler with back in Triple H days.
Do you want to start this podcast over? You're having a brain fart?
No, help me. Remember.
There's Booker T.
Booker T! Thank you. See, I knew you'd be the first person you knew. He always comments. He's like, you.
Right.
He's
yeah.
a big advocate for hers.
Yeah.
He loves it too.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like a lot of the
Dirty
stuff
old
that's
man.
over there. Yes, he is. But yeah, so that's crazy.
I mean, I don't know what that has to do with America and Israel.
Her ass helps oil
Team in the-
prices go down. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Maybe if she did that in Saudi Arabia, we wouldn't have a problem. You don't know.
I don't think gas prices would go down. I think they'd go up.
I'd pay for more gas to be able to see that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
Ryan is married.
I am. Lovely.
When it comes, though, to everything that's going on over there in the Middle East, it's too much to talk about, but we're all being affected by gas prices right now. So,
Well, that's just one of the small things that's being affected, but
Yeah.
it is a big effect.
Yeah.
And it goes like we talked in the car. I mean, I don't understand why we have to rule via power and fear. It's not more power, it's fear. Why are we
Mhm.
rolling by fear? Why can't we be the country that
that's how you control people.
fuck that? No.
Yeah, but Brian, I'm
You know how I
I'm
control-
not arguing for fear. All I'm saying is that fear, it's an easier way to control people.
I don't think so. I disagree. I think the easiest
You
way
are dumb.
I think the easiest way to control people is
Incentives?
no. Help everyone.
But that doesn't control people.
Are you sure?
Do you want me to give you an example of how fear controls people?
Oh, I know that fear controls people,
Yeah.
but it can also bite you in the ass like it is now.
Yeah, but it doesn't stop you from. It's a good system.
So that's great. We're controlling Iran and everybody by fear. What are we getting out of it?
I think you're missing the whole point about how fear helps you control.
No, but like you want control to gain something, right? You want to gain something.
Yeah, but the only way we're doing anything is the fear of retaliation.
But they're retaliating. So are we really putting the fear in them and
Yeah.
giving power?
What? So if they're not afraid of us, what's to stop the war in the first place?
But why do they need to be afraid of us?
Because then we can control everything, Brian. Like the United States and England and France have controlled almost everything over
Mhm.
there
But
because of colonization.
is that good?
What is your point?
Okay. Make your point. What are we, as the people of the United
I'm not
States?
saying fear is better.
No, there's a better. That's what I'm trying to say. There's
Okay.
a better way to go about this.
Yeah, but fear will
You
win.
want? I mean, yeah, fear's quick.
Okay.
It's easy.
Yeah.
There's another way that's maybe a little harder, may take more time,
Mm,
but you'd get way more benefits out of it.
mm,
Offering help around the world.
uh-huh.
We are a country that is very innovative.
Uh-huh.
We're probably not one on the technology board, number one. I mean, obviously, Hong Kong and like places like that, their technology is very advanced. Japan, their what? Their technology is very advanced. Places overseas in Asia and Chinese areas in Japan.
And Chinese, Japan's not Chinese.
That's why I said Japan. Multiple different
Chinese areas? You mean China?
China. Well, in like Shanghai and places like that, they're very high end on technology. You know, I'm an idiot. Okay, I'm trying my best here. You're not helping. They're very high end on technology. I mean, when you think of like high end technology, a lot of the places you look is like Japan. I mean, they come out with crazy technology, and we're like, wow. And we may get some of that or bring it overseas and whatnot. But I mean, we have good technology. We're also very innovative. We have a lot of jobs. We have a decent economy. It's not the best it has been, but the U.S. has a good amount of money. We also have a lot more. I mean, it's hard to say this now, freedom. But why don't we offer that out? What the U.S. need? Resources.
Mhm.
We're very low on crops. We have been for a while. We've had big problems with oil. We've had a lot of these things.
But the United States just can't go into another country and offer them freedom,
No, but
even though they try
we can offer them jobs. We can. We choose not to. We choose to make enemies first.
What are you basing this off of?
For example, oil.
Uh-huh.
It's an easy thing to go off of as an example. Why are we outreaching to go, hey, look, U.S., we're in an oil crisis. We don't got shit. We can't make fuels. We're a very fuel-dependent country. We don't really run off full electric like places like Japan who have
We can't make fuels?
It's harder for us to make fossil fuels because we're low on oil.
Yeah, it's just the phrase.
I know.
We can't make fuels,
We can't make
guys.
fuels! But why don't we offer other things for trade? And instead of...
We do.
Is it the main offer we do? Or we go like, hey, we want stuff from you, Iran, or we're going to bomb the fuck out of you and we're just going to take it and make it our own?
I want to make sure I'm saying this right, so I
Mhm.
will look up.
Because for me, for what I see is, we wanted to bomb Iran and Cuba to take over their oil, correct? Why didn't we offer
Say
instead?
that one more time.
We wanted to bomb
Uh-huh.
to take over their oil.
Who?
Cuba is what you brought up, right? We bombed Cuba? You brought up Cuba to me. I'm going off what you said. Maybe I'm reading this wrong. Did I say that wrong?
Mhm.
Okay. What did we do to Cuba? This is where you answer.
This is basically we prevented them from getting things like oil, which is causing major issues in Cuba. Like,
So we
everything's
didn't take
going to
their
shit
oil.
over there.
We kept them from getting oil.
Yeah.
Okay, I said that wrong.
And
I'm
what
sorry.
country was providing them oil?
I don't know. Was that Iran?
No.
Who was that? Vietnam?
You were so close. And that's all the time we have to get. No, Venezuela.
Venezuela. Okay. I knew it was a V. It's close. But like, I don't understand why we can't offer things in return. It feels like our government's first action is war because we want it.
It's not our first action, but it's definitely the threat
I
of
just
war. Fear.
why?
Again.
But it's so because we have repercussions. Like I read,
Mhm.
we've had people die. Now gas prices are up, but they're going to go down. That's great. But in the week and a half that gas prices went up, I mean, did you know some gas prices in Texas almost reached $9 a gallon? That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Even in that brief amount of time, people still got to go to work. It's not like they can't get gas for the week.
Yeah.
So in that week, you're sending people into poverty.
By the way, what about the Iranian school that got bombed?
And that's also my point.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit.
Even though, yes, Iran's not keeping their hands in their pockets. They also have a point in this war too, but not all of Iran. There's kids over there and families that probably don't agree with anything that they're doing, or
But you see how you look at that and you go, that's what you would want the rest of the world to look at America like. It's not. It's our government,
I
guys.
know it
It's
is.
not us. But at the same time, it's pretty hard to argue that fact when you have people that, I don't know, ransack the White House.
Yes, that's the problem. I mean, everything would have to take a standstill on all sides for it to really everybody.
That's never gonna happen.
It's never going to happen, and it's sad. I mean, it's sad that everybody can't think like we are right now, where it's like, why can't we all just hold hands and sing Kumbaya and trade shit and make everybody happy? Which I feel like was the original plan of the U.S. is to be an outreaching, helping hand.
No.
And what do you think the original plan for the U.S. was? Full power and fucking over the
independence, and then to become the most powerful nation.
I
mean, look at the things that we've done with NATO.
I mean,
we're gonna be all over the place.
Oh yeah,
but why do we have to have an embassy and a base in every fucking country? But it's just because we want to remain the dominant power. Anybody that threatens that, we are going to try to, but it's like us supplying people, during the fall of Iran in the first place. We were very much involved in that.
We were. It's just sad that we can't be the resource or the common connection between everybody. And if one person argues with another person, we'll help them out. I know kids don't fight. Daddy US is here to handle the conflicts.
Right.
That makes sense. Why can't we be the conflict manager?
It doesn't make sense.
Because we
shouldn't be involved in anything.
But I meant if we all agreed on everything, and Iran traded us oil for jobs, or helping them come out of the economy, or schooling. We gave them that and helped their school systems.
Just live?
Yes. What is live?
Live on what?
No, we're not live on anything. I don't know why I said yes. It just doesn't make sense. Because it would be more beneficial for us to be able to trade and provide other countries with resources, technology, or just help with their economy. And they give us goods, and now we're allies.
Right.
And then, say...
In a perfect world, that's how it should be.
It should be. And then, you get someone like Kim Jong-un goes over and bullies the small guy that we're trading with, Iran, for example. We go, fuck you, and we handle that and be like, Iran, we got you. We helped you with that. Oh, thank you. It just makes more sense, and I don't get it, because then you're still ruling.
Yeah.
Because we have partnerships everywhere.
The History Channel wasn't on at your house, was it?
No. And I know it's not how it works, but it should. And we would still rule by power, but it would be power because we have connections all over the world, because we're the person that did it. We're the person that made the connections. Yeah. We have the power.
What would solve everything? One word. Love. Anyway.
And that's what we're all about here on this podcast.
Yeah. Ready to get into other news?
Yeah, I have a
This is actually from last month. Do you have something?
It's breaking news!
Okay. I was loud and obnoxious.
Song's still going.
Is it?
Yeah. You can't hear it?
No. I can't hear the left.
Okay. So, Badger holds California high school hostage. A stubborn badger caused a stir when it took up residence inside of a storage closet in a California high school, prompting them to call animal control.
It held them hostage, did it?
It did.
That's the headline.
Priest accused of stealing baseball cards.
Why don't we just have a little ticker
at
the bottom?
A Pittsburgh Episcopal. I know you know the word.
Spell it.
Episcopal. Apostolical. Apostle.
I see the word.
It's something with the church. It's a church term. Apostle. Episcopal. Apostle.
Episcopal?
Episcopal. Is that it's
I believe that's the word.
okay. Episcopal priests face charges on allegedly stealing over $1,000 worth of baseball cards from a retail store in Pittsburgh. Florida firefighters rescue python from dashboard. In Florida, firefighters painstakingly removed a large yellow pet python
You might as well just call this Our Parents' Basement Presents Headlines.
that wedged itself into a car dashboard. Oh, I like this one. Record-breaking 270 Marios inside of New York City. A New York City GameStop marked Mario Day by assembling 270 participants in costume aiming for a new world record. Pig becomes famous on Instagram. A California-based pig with a massive social media following officially secured a Guinness World Record for 1.1 million followers. This is all this week, by the way. This is just this week. This is great. Red fox stowaway sails to America. A sneaky red fox hitched a ride on a cargo ship from England to the U.S.,
And
surprising
he said, I'm coming, Elizabeth.
surprising custom agents at the port of New York and New Jersey. Wrong stadium for Champions League match.
Yahoo News.
A devoted Barcelona supporter traveled 360 miles to the wrong venue for a Champions League match, landing at Exeter City instead of Newcastle.
Are you done?
No war! No to war romance between Spain and Turkey.
Spain?
Yes. Spanish
Span? You said span.
Spain. Spanish Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez inspired social media affections in Turkey with memes celebrating his stance against the U.S. use of Spanish bases. Owl found napping in antique store.
This is just general.
An
news.
eastern screech owl found sleeping peacefully on a shelf nested next to a chicken-shaped cookie jar in a New York antique shop. Do you want one more?
Go for it.
Deepest marathon record set this week.
Deepest.
Endurance athletes completed a unique certified marathon that was more than 3,000 feet underground. Set a world record. And that's breaking news. I have some other breaking news.
I have breaking news.
Yes, please go give yours.
So this is not necessarily breaking. This is as of recent.
Okay.
It's about. This is according to the Hollywood Reporter. Gene Simmons says hip hop music does not belong in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh, Lord.
Now,
I mean, if you're going to
He
have
says-
anybody make a statement like that, it should be Gene Simmons.
yeah, he says, I don't come from the ghetto. It doesn't speak my language. Now,
He also doesn't give a fuck what he says on camera.
Now, of course, we're not going to talk about the fact that he is Jewish, right? And when it comes to the ghetto, that was something that we were very familiar with, or he's very familiar with when it comes to Jewish history.
Yes.
That's beside the point. So Gene Simmons says that I don't come from the ghetto. It doesn't speak my language. Now, this is a quote from, I believe, Gene Simmons, where he said he stated he would only accept rap in the Hall of Fame when Led Zeppelin is inducted into the Rap Hall of Fame. Now, I understand where he's coming from. Whereas the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has introduced a lot of rap, hip hop, and country artists before, say, Kiss got inducted.
Right.
But like Gene and Paul and people like Eddie Trunk, who is a radio personality, a music radio personality, has always felt that the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has not necessarily cared enough about rock and roll bands to put them in. I mean, I don't have the list here of the people that are going in now, but you know, Green Day just got inducted,
Yep.
which was, recently, which was great. But
Young Blood just got
You know,
inducted.
there were lots of other, hip hop groups, rap groups, country stars, whatever they got into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame before rock and roll. Now, I guess the question would be, is rap music or rap culture, is that rock and roll?
Well, in my
I think
opinion,
if Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is gonna be the attitude, then I believe everything should
well,
go into the Rock and Roll
it's
Hall of
like,
Fame.
you know, the Academy Awards, right? Is they've got, or even the Oscars, they they have things for other people too.
Yeah.
They've got stuff for the musicians that are in them. They've got stuff for the directors. They weren't in the movie. They're not actors,
Mhm.
but they have different categories. I think the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame signifies major, upcomings would be the right word.
No, it wouldn't be upcomings because it's the Hall of Fame.
Well, yeah, but it's major.
No one's inducting Patrick Mahomes into the NFL Hall of Fame
Yes, but you know what I
right
mean.
now.
But you mean like they've done great feats with their music,
Mhm.
and they deserve it. I mean, because there is like the hip hop awards, and there is like
Yeah.
smaller things, but the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for me, it's more of a like what. That was a weird noise.
Mm.
It w-
Do you get notifications on that iPhone?
oh,
You sure?
I do. Did you get one on the iPad?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It was
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
They won't hear it.
Ice Cube said back in
Yes.
2016, rock is not just a guitar, it's a spirit.
Well,
I completely agree with that.
and a lot of hip hop artists do rock music. I mean, Lil Wayne just got on a massive scream album with a female scream artist and did a song, and I love the song. MGK has Float Between them. Um, oh my God, Hannah's gonna kill me. Post Malone.
Mhm.
Post Malone's now doing country. He did rap, and he's also got on with Ozzy Osbourne. I mean,
Right.
he's floated between a bunch of different artists. So I
Right.
don't think rock and roll is not just a guitar with a lead singer who bangs his head up on the stage.
Mhm.
It's more symbolizes like an emotion almost.
Mhm.
And so, I mean, if you really look at it, rock and roll started with blues. Yes.
Azures no.
Pooh! Shush it. But yeah. So like, I mean, if you really want to go in there, why aren't blues people in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
What are you
Or
talking
they?
about?
Are they?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't have the list. But like, it's a prime example. I mean, so no, it's not just that. I just think that
Why aren't blues people?
I don't like you.
Twisted Sister's Dee Snider retires from the band. Twisted Sister was about to actually reunite for an anniversary tour, and Dee Snider apparently has said that I would rather walk away than be a shadow of my former self. Which, when
Wow.
it comes to a lot of heavy metal bands, rock bands, there is that thing of like, there's people getting up there. I think Scorpions did a residency in Vegas where the lead singer was, it looked like in a way was struggling to stand up there and sing.
I
Now,
mean, they're old, aren't they?
yeah, it's from the 80s, from the 70s, but they have found a replacement singer, and apparently he has gotten Dee Snider's blessing. Dee Snider being the original vocalist of Twisted Sister, Sebastian Bach.
Like
Which,
the Sebastian Bach?
like the singer from Skid Row?
Yeah.
Yeah, Savage Animal. Sebastian
Jesus.
Bach says Dee Snider gave him his blessing to take the lead with Twisted Sister. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Sebastian Bach
No.
as far as who he is as a person, but I'm also less of a fan of his vocal prowess, if you will. I think it's very interesting that Dee Snider is stepping away. Not that he can't handle the tour, the singing. I think it's the touring aspect that he can't handle because of health reasons, and Sebastian Bach is joining. Sebastian Bach, as far as who he is as a singer, is basically the karaoke version of who he used to be as a singer. No offense to Sebastian Bach, he just does not sound like
And I
he
know
did
you're
in the 80s.
watching.
Yeah. Oh, I'm pretty sure he'd be the first one to see a clip of this and just attack.
Oh, shit.
But
We're already gonna get attacked by
slob my
Trump,
knob,
so
Sebastian Bach.
corn on the cob?
Yeah, slob my knob.
I've got a good one.
Yeah.
So NASA has set a potential launch date for the Artemis 2 moon mission. But in health news, doctors are recommending that a specific. How the fuck is this the same thing? It's in the same headline. Okay, I'm going to say separate news. Doctors are recommending a specific lipoprotein that cholesterol tests may have assets to help fix heart disease.
You only had one beer, yeah?
Anyways,
No, you've had two?
this
No,
is,
you've had one.
I've had one.
I got one here. The last thing I was going to say.
Yeah.
Phil Campbell, who was the lead guitarist of Motorhead, has passed away.
Yeah, we found that out in the
Lemmy-
car, didn't we?
Yeah, Lemmy and Animal and all those guys have Fast Eddie Clark, who passed away in 2018, I believe. And so now Phil Campbell dies at 64, following. I don't know if it was cancer or if it was a surgery. But yeah, he was the longest serving guitarist in Motorhead after Fast Eddie Clark, and Mickey D, who was the recent drummer of Motorhead, has now spoken out about it. And obviously giving his blessings to Phil's family. This is interesting because Mickey D, who for a long time was King Diamond's drummer on the first 4 King Diamond records, and then did a couple of projects here and there with various people before solidifying himself as the permanent drummer for Motorhead. He's basically the last surviving member of Motorhead. Ozzy Osbourne passing away last year. I think it's crazy that you have Tony Iommi, Geezer Butler, and Bill Ward who are still around. I think Tony Iommi is probably the only one that's still actively making music. Geezer might, but when you think about Motorhead and rock and roll and what Metallica came, what all these other bands came, because of the new wave of British heavy metal that included bands like Motorhead. It's pretty crazy now to look back and see these bands just starting to drop off, the earth.
Yeah, it is crazy. I mean, we've lost so many good people this year.
Yeah.
I mean, high-end musicians, high-end actors. It's been nuts.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what happens.
Are you just going to call this episode Breaking News? All right. Editor's note.
Why?
Because you're looking up stuff.
Oh, there's not editors. Now we don't have to edit this. Oh, I have a good topic we can run with.
What's up?
Because we've only been, we can talk about this. This is good. What do you think the top 5 jobs are that AI would replace first?
That AI would replace first?
AI would replace first. I'll give
coding.
I want you to give the first one, and then I'm going to look up what ChatGPT thinks the first ones would be. You think coding?
Coding's definitely up there.
Now, the question, we can leave this open to us. Do we include robots, or do we include just a software?
Just software.
Software? Okay. Yeah, I would say that. Coding.
But I think, as far as what AI is capable of and what people are using it for, it does kind of freak me out a little bit with, certain things like, there are commercials that are using celebrities that, the celebrities aren't endorsing these products.
I mean, did you see what Ted just did on their new season?
Yeah, I didn't care for it.
That they used Bill Clinton?
Yeah.
Full AI.
Yeah.
It was weird.
I didn't care for it.
No.
Because if you're going to do a caricature of Bill Clinton, why rob, and why would you use someone's likeness digitally instead of either getting the real person to do it
Yeah.
or having someone pretend to be Bill Clinton? It's like we've had, what comes to mind, honestly, is the movie, It's Police Squad. It's
Super Troopers?
Detective Drennan, Police Squad, Naked Gun.
Oh, Naked Gun.
In the
When they
beginning
had
of
fucking.
in the beginning of Naked Gun, they had
Wait, are you
Gaddafi.
talking the new one?
They had no, the old one. They had Arafat. They had all these different people that were played by actors, comedically or whatever, from all over the world in this movie, and they had actors portraying them.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have, this technology. We're using CGI now. I'd
I think it's
understand it.
funnier when they do it that way, though.
What?
When they have a character playing somebody else,
Yes.
like SNL, they do
Yeah.
it all the time.
Mhm.
I think that's more funny
Mhm.
than if you have an AI face and who did the voice,
Yeah.
Seth MacFarlane. That was
Right.
great, but like, why didn't they like prosthetically make him Bill Clinton?
Right.
That would have been way more fun.
But I mean, if that's the case, then why not just from now on, don't put anybody to work, just have AI write an episode for you. It's just
They can. It's crazy.
yeah, it's just I think it's I think maybe there's a lot of good things that come from AI, but I don't think that should just be
I mean, even right here, like the top. I asked ChatGPT, "What jobs will AI take over first?" Which is funny because it's an AI. And in my opinion, I was expecting some of these to be like, "Yee." A lot of them are great. Data entry and administrative work.
Mhm.
So we're talking like data entry clerks, basic
And obviously it's
bookkeeping,
going to get better as technology progresses.
customer support.
Yeah.
I mean, some of they do that now, but if you went more in depth with it, it'd be nice. I mean, content generation, so like copywriting, social media posts, we do that now. For anybody who doesn't know, all I do is I plug our videos in and it creates videos for our social medias like Reels and TikToks for us.
Mhm.
Just to give us I use it to give us more time for content creation. I mean, eventually we will have somebody who does it. I'd rather it be personal, but as of right now, with such a small crew that we have, it's easier to have someone do it so I can focus more on content for
Mhm.
the people
Right.
rather than taking up all my time editing. I mean, so that stuff makes sense. Um, I mean, they do it now with retail jobs, fast food.
Mhm.
Have you been through, who is it? It's not Wendy's. There's a drive-through right now that's all AI.
But I mean, out in California, I mean, I don't know how it is out here. It might be this way already. A lot of drive-throughs were AI.
Really?
Yeah.
There's one major one out here. It's not Taco
See,
Bell.
out there, Hardee's is out here, Carl's Jr. out there,
You know what?
Wendy's out there, the drive-through itself.
No, it was Wendy's. You're right. You go through Wendy's and it's an AI person. It's the one on Main Street out here.
But there's one in Colorado too.
Really?
Yeah.
And is it like it's the screen and you'll talk and be like, and what else would you
And
like?
it can hear me really well.
Really well. And the voice is nice. But my worry is someone double checking it?
Right.
That's my worry. Because what there won't be soon. There soon won't be anybody double checking.
Right. But I think that's my issue with AI is that a lot of people, it's like when you see the videos of after an artist dies, a musician or an actor, you have people curate a video. Before I was Gene Simmons, I was in high school. I was this or I was that.
Yeah.
And it was after Ace Frehley had passed away. And it showed him on his recent album cover. And then going back to when he was in Kiss.
And it does like the in between where they
Yeah.
change. I've seen that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then but it was Tommy Thayer who was the other guy that wore his makeup, and then eventually it was Gene Simmons. It wasn't Ace Frehley in the video. So like, there's obviously
Kinks.
people that just don't know anything curate a video so that they can have views and clicks and stuff like that. And it's the same thing though with advertising. Advertising is getting bad too because they'll use images like there was one, I don't know if they ever ended it, but I remember there was one with Joe Rogan where he was talking about like, hey, there's this software that you could, or this company you could reach out to get this $6,000 tax, incentive or whatever. And
Yeah.
I remember like going, I was like, oh, Joe Rogan, and then trying to do it and just to see if it worked, and everything just seemed suspicious, or
Yeah.
as the kids say, weird, not sus.
Well, so a lot of that is, in my opinion, it's the fake scammer advertisements.
Right.
Which,
But these were on YouTube.
yeah, they do it all the time.
Yeah.
Technically, they started doing it with Neurogum until he got behind it.
Mm-hmm.
They were making with Neurogum, and it's a dubbed over voice, and it's flashes between Joe Rogan talking about it, but then they use his voice still and give all the facts and stuff about it. And it's
Yeah.
like, I mean, I've seen that with Joe Rogan specifically with some other things. It was like an energy drink.
Right.
And it'll show him talking, hey, have you heard of this new product? Then you never see his face again, but it's his voice and it's going through the advertisement of the certain drink.
Right.
And that, in my opinion, isn't that like copyright infringement? Because
Yeah.
you're using his likeness
Right.
without his permission with stuff he never said.
Right.
And that's my problem is AI right now has not great restrictions. I mean, the one thing I will say, we were putting something together. I won't say what it is, but it was Winnie the Pooh based. We were trying to make for Hannah,
Mm-hmm.
and we were going in through ChatGPT, and I was asking it to do it, and it goes, "We can't do that. That violates copyright permissions." I was
Right.
like, "Okay, that's nice.
Right.
Still a little irritating. I get it, but that's nice." But then you have these other people on these other softwares that they can do whatever the fuck they want.
Right.
If I tell it to give me Joe Rogan's voice saying this,
Right.
like racial slander, it'll give it to me. And now, if I put that on the internet, it could catch enough traction that people think that he said that, and it
Right.
could damage someone's likeness
Right.
rather than benefit them.
Right.
And so,
But then it also enables people to just go, that's a lie. That's AI. That never happened. You know?
yes, it also, on the contrary, they can deny things that actually happened and just say it was AI.
Yeah.
It's negative both ways.
We're also on a completely different topic. We are going to be experiencing some crazy weather. up here, too.
Do you have the
'Cause we're
same news article that I have up right now?
I don't think so. I don't even have the news article pulled up. But we had some pretty crazy winds recently because we're in Ohio. We had some pretty crazy winds and some trees knocked down and brush. I had a stick that was wedged under my car while I was driving.
I mean, shit, the thing you said driving in here.
Yeah, not too far away from us, there's a tree down.
It pulled a power line down.
Yeah.
Hannah went that way, and so she called me because she was going to ask if I need to pick up Zach. She's like, you may need to call him.
Yeah.
I was like, why? She's like, well, I was heading that way, and there's a tree down, and you have to swerve over the road to get under a power line that fell across the street.
Yeah.
And it's like crazy. I mean, what was the news article? Here it is. So severe weather. A powerhouse winter storm is battering the upper Midwest with heavy snow and 50-mile-an-hour winds, along with severe thunderstorms and potential tornadoes in the mid-Atlantic regions. So after the big-ass winter storm that we just got, everybody got hit by tornadoes, and now we're getting hit with massive winds again from all these tornadoes.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, we lost power for 24 hours over the weekend. My George, our other co-host, just got power back on today and has been without it for 3 days, which is nuts.
Yeah, considering that probably all the food in his refrigerator, unless he, kept it shut and didn't open, that is probably ruined.
And he's got 3 kids.
Uh,
4 kids. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. He's got 4 kids, and so it just
3 that he counts. but
yeah,
four-
he counts. The other one, it's old enough.
You said it.
But yeah, that was a good episode.
You might as well just call that Our Parents' Basement, the headlines episode.
I'll call it what I want to.
It's just because I was just like, hey, news. And you're just like, oh, some news. And then you were just like, breaking news, 5 kids found alive and dresser.
Is that a news article?
Breaking
I'll look that
news.
up.
Turns out Kobe didn't do anything wrong. Breaking news. The World Court apparently, what's that guy's name? He was in Africa. Was it Kobe? There was this guy that
What about the sheep going into the grocery store? A weird news report. A sheep wandered through a grocery store and started roaming the aisles while shoppers filmed it.
Thank
And
you.
apparently, Made it pretty far into the store before anybody noticed.
Thank you all for listening to Our Parents' Basement. You can find us on wherever you get your podcasts.
But you know what's funny is someone in the store finally understood what the meaning of lamb chops was.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. That was a joke. Check us out on all of our platforms, Spotify, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. And we'll see you on the next one.
And remember, it's Our Parents' Basement because your basement is reserved for you.
Thanks, everybody, for watching.